And welcome. What's up, Aries? How's everybody doing today? I hope wherever you are watching from, you are doing well. Happy 4th of July to everybody. I hope you're doing well. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated. All right, drinking your water and speaking good things over yourself. So today's reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in North Node. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do a love read just for Aries. All right, it's going to be for the person that's on your mind or the person that is coming in towards you. Please make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Also, if you have the option to come back and hype the video up at a later time, please make sure you guys come back and hype and like. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on. The person that is coming in towards you. So the first thing that came out is a good gentleman. This could be someone that's very wise. They could be older, okay? Could be someone, if they're not older, they just have a lot of wisdom. Kind of remind me of a Taurus or someone that's in a higher fun energy, someone that's traditional, okay? Somebody that's very religious, kind of stoic, by the rules type person. Tell me more about the good gentleman, Spirit. Who else? What else do we need to know about this person? Says in his thoughts. So again, your person is a deep thinker. They could be a philosopher, a teacher, a mentor, but this person is always in their thoughts and thinking ahead. Okay, they could be very intuitive, very empathic. All right, but whoever they are, they could wear glasses. All right, don't have to be. Could be fair skinned or light skinned. And suddenly rich came out. So I feel like whoever they are, they could be someone, again, when I think about the Taurus, okay, they could be someone that's into finances. And if your person is suddenly rich, I also feel like they preserve money as well. They could be an accountant. They could be a business owner. Okay, don't have to be. They could be someone that works in education. All right. And lastly, the card at the bottom of the deck is success in love. All right, so I see success and love written all around this. This person could be born April 15th, 11, 16, or 5, or the numbers 5, 11, 16, and 5 could be significant. All right, let's go ahead and get into the intuitive Kev deck and get more messages, Aries, about your person. The first thing that came out is spiritual rank. And again, with the higher fun energy that I'm picking up, somebody that's mostly traditional, your person could be more like they could be a high priestess. They could be when I think about a spiritual ranking, they could be someone that's kind of like someone that's like a magician. Okay, they can make things happen. All right, they could be someone that's a Mason or Eastern Star. Take it as a resonate, or you could be. And I see a union here with the success and love, Aries. Somebody wants to have success and love with you. Okay. And I see you in a spiritual union as well with this person. This is someone that is ready for a relationship. And with the halo here, I kind of feel like this is something that's being orchestrated by your spiritual team. Okay. I really do feel like this is a divine connection that's coming together in divine timing. Tell me more about Aries person. So your person could do energy work. They could be into Reiki. They could be into yoga. They could be a healer. All right, take it as a resonate. If not, somebody could be working on their energy. Somebody could be working on their chakras. All right. Your person is able to adapt to change. They're very adaptable. They're into change. They could change their looks a lot. They could like to change up their wardrobe a lot. Or maybe they like change, so they don't like the same thing very often. All right, tell me more. Tell me more about this person that's coming in towards Aries. Persons that success in love. Sigma, they could be in a fraternity. All right, don't have to be, but your person is very independent, very intelligent. And also they could be someone that's very strong, stoic, and they can be silent at times. They because your person stay in their thoughts a lot. Sometimes they don't always let you know what they're thinking. Oftentimes they could just say, I'll tell you what you need to know and not what you want to know. Your person is very intuitive though. Okay, they could be a reader, they could be psychic, they could have a lot of dreams, or they just know what they know. They also remind me of a Pisces. They could have Pisces in their energy as well. They could have Pisces in their chart. Somebody is into being insightful, fortune telling, or divination. Please feel free to reverse the roles as it may resonate. This could be you or your person. Okay, somebody could be a Leo. Okay, or you can meet this person in Leo season. And Beta came out as well. So I got Sigma and I got Beta. Okay, and I think those are fraternities. All right, college fraternities. But if not, your person is very friendly, very helpful, non-confrontational, and reliable. I feel as though your person will not argue with you. I'm picking up on, for you Aries, sometimes they'll just let reality show you. They'll be like, well, I told you so. But instead of always trying to run to your rescue and be like, well, if you make these certain types of choices, this is going to be the outcome. Your person is already foresightful enough to know that if you make certain choices, certain things are going to happen. Again, I think your person could be very intuitive, Aries. All right. Give me the thoughts and emotions of the person is coming in towards Aries, though, Spirit. I'm seeing success and love. When I cut the deck in half, it says, with you, I feel protected and cherished. Okay. So your person does feel protected and cherished. And y'all could spend a lot of time outside in the park, by the beach. Okay. Somebody likes to be in nature, either you or your person. All right. And the sun will shine again. So somebody could live in an area where it's kind of hot. It could be tropical. Again, I'm seeing a lot of water around you too. You could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or have those in your chart. But somebody does could live at a distance. I'm seeing more like y'all are in a honeymoon phase, and I'm seeing y'all in 2 as 1. There's a lot of union. There's a union here. Okay. I feel like you're already dating this person for some of you, but if not, this is what's coming in. Your love is my safe place. Okay. So somebody feels safe with you. You feel like home to them. You're somebody that they can open up to and just be themselves. All right. They can trust you. All right. The card at the bottom of the deck. I'm healing to love myself again. So your person could be healing themselves. They could have some kind of setbacks going on, whether it be mentally, spiritually, or emotionally, but they are working on themselves. All right. Because they want to have success in love with you. All right. Give me the actions of this person, Spirit. Give me the actions of this person that is coming in towards my lovely Aries. Give me 4, please. Who are they? Who are they, Spirit? The first thing that came out is marriage. Okay. Again, I'm seeing a union here. Somebody wants success in love that actually leads to marriage. And I told you guys when I first started the reading and I pulled on the energies of your person, Aries, they remind me of the Hierophant as somebody that's traditional about family, marriage, religion, spirituality. With the marriage being here, it says wedding bells are ringing. Okay. Somebody wants a commitment. Somebody wants to take it to the next level with you. I see promises being made. Somebody wants to be monogamous and in a partnership. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more about the marriage. All right. So y'all will be aligned in harmony and in sync. Okay. Listen, I feel as though I keep seeing a union here. And in order to be in a union, you have to be aligned with each other. So y'all y'all will be balanced together. This is a divine connection. And also either one or both of you could be going through a spiritual growth or a spiritual awakening or a spiritual expansion. It could be your person because they told me they were healing themselves so that they could love again. You could be dealing with a foreigner. Okay, this person could live at a distance. They could speak a different language than you. There were some kind of differences, whether it be your spiritual beliefs, your cultural beliefs. Okay, it could be same-sex marriage or same-sex relationship, but if not, somebody is unfamiliar. For some of you, you've never met this person before. So this will be the first time you've ever seen or met this person. For some of you, you can meet them in your town, okay? Or you can meet them while traveling. But somebody could be from overseas and they could be very different. And the last thing is, this is real love, okay? This is what this is, okay? True feelings worth exploring. Mutual feelings. This could actually happen fast, but although it happens very quickly, it is a mature, special, and healthy, sincere type of love connection that's coming in. All right. So I want to know, like, what's going on with you? What is going on with my lovely Aries, when they meet this person, you might meet this person by way of an invitation. You can meet this person at a social event, okay, a birthday party, a wedding, a baby shower. But whoever that's coming in, though, they're very charming, very romantic, okay? Tell me more. You can meet this person at a business affair, like you could be at a business conference or something like that. But if not, I see that somebody is a boss. They could be a father. They could have a business, could have multiple streams of income by way of different types of businesses. All right. And let's see what else is going on here. Fantasies. Somebody could have a lot of options, or maybe you feel like your person have a lot of options and they fantasize about who they may want. Okay. And you may feel like this person may be illusional because they have different men or women that want them. But at the end of the day, I feel like your person is very mature. They know what they want. And again, if they do have like certain features that make them look very attractive, or if they have money or they have some kind of status that makes them stand out, you may feel like this is a ladies man or vice versa. But at the end of the day, your person is not playing around. They are looking for one person and one person only. That's why for them, success in love is a one-on-one. It's one. Okay. All right. So tell me about the success in love that's coming in towards my lovely Aries. See, whoever they are, they're very generous, very kind. Whatever they have, they don't mind sharing with you. This is someone that could be a scholar. They could actually be in school, but I see them being very fair, just and kind, coming in the six of Pentacles in the Chariot because they want to move things forward and be triumphant with you. Again, that's why we have success in love. Your person wants to make progress. Like they don't want to be stagnant. They don't want to be held back and restricted in this relationship. They could travel for work. You could travel for work. There could be a distance, but I see travel and you can meet this person while traveling. However, somebody is very ambitious. They don't mind putting in the work and they don't mind sharing their resources with you. There is good news when it comes to this relationship because somebody is very consistent, or somebody's letting you know, I just want to let you know I'm very loyal to you. I don't mind being consistent. I don't mind working on this with you, Aries, because honestly, at the end of the day, your person just want to be triumphant. Somebody does have like their finances together. With the Nine of Pentacles being here, your person may not have love, but they do have money and resources. So they don't come here with an empty hand. This is someone that could be very disciplined when it comes to how they carry themselves. So if you feel as though your person have options in love, they're not really bothered by the things that's going on in the outside world. They can have multiple people that look at them, but they're very disciplined when it comes to like their energy, who they share it with. And not only that, they're very disciplined in their finances. Okay. Somebody's already stable and secure, and they're coming in the Nine of Cups energy, ready to offer you a relationship. Somebody is ready to put a title on it. They could be very famous. They could get a lot of likes. Okay. This could actually start off as just intimacy, but I see it turning into something real. Somebody is realizing that you will be a dream come true for them, and they will be very satisfied with you. With the star being here again, some of you guys could be dealing with a star, somebody that's very famous, okay? But with this relationship, I feel as though it's going to be a blessing. Finally, you're going to meet somebody that's going to come in and pour into you, okay? That's not looking to take from you. With this relationship, there's peace. And again, your person told you you are their peace, right? You feel like home to them. All right. Tell me more about the star spirit. The Fool came out. So somebody is ready to take a leap of faith. They're ready to move things forward. They could be younger than you, but they're very naive for you. I won't say they're naive and gullible for you. This person is just so fixated on you. Aries, when they think about you, they don't see anyone else but you. And that's why they want to pour it into you. And they're very excited about you. They could be a little bit childlike, again, innocent. Okay. Maybe they haven't had a lot of partners, taken as a resonate. But when they come to you, they're very optimistic. All right. I see some kind of message coming in from this person, and I'm gonna figure this person out. You could be told, this person with the message coming in, somebody could be booking a flight to come see you, or you could be booking a flight to go see them, or somebody could be letting you know they're ready to travel in towards you. Y'all could be meeting for the first time. Maybe y'all spoken a lot over the phone and y'all ready to move this forward. But I see a good news. I see a phone call coming in, and somebody's very excited about you. With the Page of Cups being here, somebody's ready to offer you something. Somebody's very excited about you. And this is a new lover, by the way, but they come already with their mind made up. They want to be loyal. Okay. They could also be meeting your family for the first time, or your family and friends for the first time, or vice versa. But somebody could also be inviting you to some kind of engagement. Like, for example, Aries, your person could say, I have a dinner that I was invited to. Would you like to join me and be my other party? All right. But I see that this is happy news. It's new love. And somebody's coming in very quickly, very excited and turned on, ready for things to speed up, ready to put a title on it. I feel as though if you've been dating this person for a while and y'all have not talked about what this relationship is going, somebody's ready. The Two of Cups came out. All right. So I see that there's somebody's ready to rush towards a relationship with you. Two of Cups ends up in marriage, but it doesn't have to end up in marriage. I feel like because this person feels like y'all are very compatible. Okay. You have everything that they could want, need, and desire in a relationship. I mean, in a partner, they're ready to partner up with you and make something official. Card at the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. All right, somebody could be talking to a psychic or a medium right now, getting advice on how to whether or not they should be with you. Your person could be very intuitive. They could be someone that's very wise. Again, I see that for you. Your person has a lot of knowledge. Okay, they know a lot of things. Okay, but at the end of the day, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a Sagittarius, a Leo, okay, an Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is what I have. All right. What is your advice, though? Because somebody wants to have success in love with you. Let's see what I did with those cards. Fall in love. We could be together in the kind of weather. All right, I'm going to use my alchemy of awareness, all right, and get you some advice, because somebody's ready to rush in towards you that feels like y'all are very, very compatible and they are ready for a relationship. And when I cut the card in half and I told you that there's distance between the two of you or travel involved, whether it's short distance or long distance, it says distant devotion. You don't have to be everywhere to prove your love. And sometimes the highest choice is absence. Choosing yourself isn't selfish, even if others don't understand. You are not here to contort for comfort or perform closeness to make others feel at ease. Let your energy ripple from the quiet places where no one can see you, but everyone feels you. You are allowed to love from afar. So again, listen, you are allowed also to be in a long distance relationship if you want to. Others may not agree with it. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like whoever you are, I want you to know that two people can still be devoted to each other, even if they don't see each other that often, because your person is traditional. I don't see them like with multiple partners or multiple options. Lastly, soul endorsed. You don't need to applause to be valid, nor permission to take up space with your brilliance. The world doesn't need to catch up with your truth. You are your own irrevocable validation. So walk as if your worth is not up for negotiation, because it isn't. Never forget that the only approval that truly matters is your own. I'll say this to you. If someone's trying to give you approval and they're trying to tell you, you need to negotiate with this person in a certain type of way, particularly if there is distance and travels, somebody might have to negotiate as to who's going to move, where we're going to live. However, when it comes to the negotiation between you and your partner, please keep others out of that. That is between you and him, or him and or you and her, and you guys work that thing out. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope this helps, Aries, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everyone. Please make sure you hit that like button, come back and hype the video up, and I'll see you with another one.